won in each of the last 2 years for this team. To be able to defend your home field and win series here, how big is that?
It's awesome. This is my favorite place in the entire universe. This little patch of land that we have here. It started with the pitching. Night games here. The park's very conducive to pitching. Our guys are taking advantage of that. Offensively, we're doing what we need to do to win.
What did Cloney do differently that made him effective today as opposed to the last couple outings?
Well, I think he persevered. We didn't play great defense. Kind of stuck with it, made pitches when he needed to. Last week, I give a lot of credit to SC and their at-bats. I think it had more to do with them than him. But he's been great all year, just giving us a chance to win, and it was a lot of the same tonight.
I hate to belabor the point about playing here, but how much of a home field advantage is it, the dimensions?
I think it can be.
Yeah.
It takes some time getting used to,
Sure.
for sure. Coaching third, it's a little tricky because you got all this area out there. You guys play shallow, it can be deceptive. So there's little things like that I think we've picked up on. And, good teams know their park, and they're prepared to play in it. And I think this team's done a really good job of that. And what can't be understated is all these people that show up. It's a great advantage and a shot of energy to us. It's a smaller version of McHale. It's our version of McHale.
The crowd was more lively than usual tonight. Did you notice that, and what kind of difference does that make?
I think they've been great from the start. I mean, there's a few times I've looked up and gone like, man, there's nowhere else on the planet I'd rather be than, we have a rally going, a couple guys on base, and they're into it. They're awesome. Come out tomorrow.
Your team has consistently scored early, been able to play from in front this year. What do you attribute that to?
I think our guys have done a really good job of being prepared for who we're facing. We practiced at 11:30 the last 2 days. I mean, 7 o'clock there's too much to do during the daytime. So we got out. We did some things specifically for Helmich tonight in that session, and he was really good. I was a little concerned the first couple innings. We did not look like we were seeing him well. But again, the second time through the order, for 2 nights in a row, we really made good adjustments, and I give it a lot of credit to the maturity of our hitters.
Is this ahead of where you thought you'd be at this stage in your first year?
I didn't even put anything on it. To me, coaching is coaching. I wanted this for the guys we're going to have for 1 year, whether it's seniors or draft-eligible juniors that are going to sign pro contracts. I wanted it to be the best baseball experience of their life. And I've always looked at it that coaching's coaching, we're going to go for it. And it's not about a measuring stick or where you are. It's about improvement on a daily basis and, ripping our heart out, throwing it out on the field every single time we play. And they've done a really nice job of that.
Gibbons keeps going opposite field with those big hits. Is that something that right when you came in that you emphasized with him and trying to adjust some things?
Yeah, he's got great hand-eye. He's got a great balance, and we just kind of shored up his stride, his front foot to keep him in his legs. He's got a ton of bat speed for a little guy, and he just sees the ball really well so he can stay on it. When they come in, he makes them pay and does that way too, so he's doing a great job.
Tons of quality at bats all season long. Even when they're down 0-2, they'll work it back full and draw a walk or a base hit. Just tremendous patience at the plate. Is that something that you push a lot?
Absolutely. Somebody told me we're in the top 10 in the country in walks, and that's a great stat. If you win the free base war, walks, stolen bases, errors, hit by pitches, you give yourself a good chance to be successful. We've limited them on the mound, and we've taken advantage of them. There's a lot that goes into that. If you're disciplined, you end up swinging at better pitches, and you don't get yourself out. And so it's double positive. Yeah.
You've juggled your lineups on a regular basis this year, but you've used the exact two this series. Is this a lineup you like, or is
I love the flow of the guys that are in the game and the at-bats that they're taking. This was a tough matchup tonight. That guy is going to be very good. In the 6th or 7th inning, I started thinking about when we're facing him in Corvallis next year. He's good. So I thought we did just enough.